Hi besties, my name is Kinelo Kosana, popularly known as Say Yo Kine. Guys, first of all, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you guys have your goals set for the year. Now, this video is going to be based on how to work and collaborate with brands in the year of 2023. Guys, I know I've been away. My apologies. Something happened, or some things rather happened, but we're here nonetheless. It's a new year and we're here with new energy, a new vibe, and we're just here to fill spaces. All right, so without wasting any time, let's get into the video. So first of all, guys, there's a difference between content creation and being an influencer. So you need to understand that if you want to work with brands or collaborate with brands, you want to be an influencer whereby you influence people to buy that specific brand that you are marketing, or do you want to do content creation whereby you just like take pictures for the brand, things like that. And I'm gonna start. I have 5 points written down to help you guys, hopefully. And don't forget, if you have any questions, comment, but more than anything, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, please. Okay, so the first point that I have here is that you need to find your niche. And finding your niche means that you need to know exactly what you want your content to be based on. If you're into fashion, when a person goes to your page, your Instagram page, your Facebook page, your TikTok account, they need to immediately see, oh, okay, this person likes fashion, So find your niche and be specific also, and be consistent with your niche. So if you're into fashion, don't confuse people. Now you're posting about dancing, but your bio says fashion, I mean, I suppose you could have that, but in terms of being a content creator or an influencer, have a niche, know exactly where you fit in, or know exactly where your comfort zone is, So know that you want to do fashion. So when we go to your page, the first thing that I want to see is, oh, okay, I see pictures, different clothes, and also with fashion, it's not only about taking pictures of your full outfit. We also need small details like the jewelry that you're wearing. Every now and then you post a picture of like a close-up of your neck or your figure, whatever, So have a niche, stay to your niche, and be consistent with your niche, right? And then the second thing that is important in the world of content creation and influencing, have a media kit, guys. I can't stress this enough. Have a media kit. And for those who don't know, a media kit is like a CV, basically. Have a media kit. I'm going to post a video maybe later if it's requested on how to set up your media kit, what exactly to put in your media kit. But that's just like for a different video. But have a media kit whereby you say, this is who you are, this is what you're interested in, your niche, exactly your niche, and brands that you've worked with, and then give us also like your, what is it called again? Guys, I forgot the name, but like on Instagram to see, guys, I forgot the name, but on Instagram to see who likes most of your pictures is like women, men, and like the demographic, everything. I forgot exactly what it's called, but on Instagram, if you have a professional account, it's there where you can see who likes most of your account. Is it your followers or your people who aren't following you? Because it's important to include such information for potential brands that you want to work with. And one thing that I've also learned is that when approaching a brand, what's important more than anything, more than your followers, because I know a lot of brands also like working with micro influencers, guys, engagement. Make sure that you engage with your audience. Don't just post a picture on Instagram and people are like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, where did you buy your dress, and then you just like go mute on them. Engage with your audience, talk to your audience. The more brands see that you are engaging with your audience, the more likely they are to work with you. And when you have a high engagement also percentage, brands are more likely to work with you because they see, oh, okay, this person is interactive, You're not like a person who just mises people, because, yeah, guys, people mise you. You'll ask a person, where did you buy this specific outfit? Person is like, dude, like, we all want to know, where did you buy your outfit, So if you want to get into influencing or content creation, be prepared for answering such questions, and engage with your audience. Don't engage only with like my apologies, my battery died. Okay, so don't engage only in a sense of just replying to comments. Engage also on your stories. Respond to those DMs, you know, from people saying, yo, this is such a beautiful picture on your story. Set reels. Obviously that's for your account, but I meant to say, just like set questions, set polls, you know, be interactive, because brands want to work with people who are interactive. You don't want to work with someone and say, a brand approaches like, hey, I have this specific merch that I want you to like influence for me, you know, and then you just post it and people are asking, where can I get this, how much is this, and you're just like, you need to be interactive. That's just how you sell, you know. And then my third point that I have here is just like brands, because I'm being a good person here now. So my third point, I was kind enough to help you guys how or which brands you guys can like work with if you're starting. Obviously, you can start big. There's really no limitations. You can start big, but for people who want to build their profile, for people who want to learn, you know, and just like stepping stones, you can work with Salt. I'm not really sure how Salt works, but I think it's like a referral thing. You need to refer at least like 10 people, and then that's when you can start working with other brands. And then also Salt is like a website or platform basically that helps you to see more brands basically. And then we have Brand Advisor. Brand Advisor is also on Instagram. So what they do is they'll have like a brand that approaches them and say, hi, we're looking for influencers in this specific niche, maybe for, let's say for lifestyle, you know, or maybe they like, I don't know, it's like a sneaker brand, and they tell Brand Advisor, okay, no, we're looking for people who are into sneakers, people who are into everyday, you know, fashion, things like that. And then Brand Advisors will put it on their Instagram that we are looking for people who are into fashion, and then you guys can opt in and say, okay, I'm that person, and then they'll just review your Instagram account and say, okay, this person actually does love fashion, and that's when they choose you to be one of their influencers, you know. And what I know is it's a trade exchange deal, meaning that you get things for free in an exchange of posting on your Instagram. So I'm not sure about payments. I don't think they pay. And also I know that they work along with Beauty Bulletin also. I don't know if it's the same brand with different names or what, but I know that sometimes Beauty Bulletin and Brand Advice will post the same post, you know. And then we also have Ruby Box. I've never used it. I'm not sure how it works, but I have an account. So when I was starting with my journey of influencing, I would opt in these Brand Advisor influencer searching type of thing, you know. And then I would like get free things in exchange of posting on my Instagram. And obviously as you grow and you start to see that more brands now are approaching you, instead you don't have to go look for these deals. Brands are approaching you and they're also willing to pay. So I was like, okay, I think I'm done with this now. It's time for me to grow. Hence I'm saying, hooray, you can literally start big if you want. So we have the second one that you can work with. Okay, I mentioned Salt, I mentioned Brand Advisor, which also works along with Beauty Bulletin, and then there's Ruby Box, which I've never used. So I've never used Salt and Ruby Box. I'm not sure how they work. And we have Humans. Yeah, so here's the thing. I've never used Humans before. I have an account, but I've never had a campaign. So let me just explain how it works also, because it's similar to Brand Advisor, whereby there's opportunities for you. There's different brands that you can work with and you have to opt in. So it has an app and it will like show all the brands that are having campaigns that you can opt for, you know. And then the nice thing about Humans is that they actually pay. So you can set your rates there, say, okay, I charge this how much for a specific post, but you read they have like a description of what you must post, how you must post it, when you must post it. So after reading all of that and saying, okay, I can work with them, sharp, well, this is how much I want to charge you guys, you know. And they have like a limit of how much they can pay. But if you want to go shoot up over the limit, it's okay. But also it's like for people who are really into like influencing. So for you to even like decide how you want to charge more than what they can offer you, you must be really good, you know. So yeah, that's the nice thing about them, that they pay you. But I've never worked with them and have an account, and I've opted in many times. So I just hope one of these good days they recognize the girl and they're willing to work with me, okay? Because I'm into fashion, I'm into beauty, I'm into lifestyle. Just putting it out there. So the fourth one that I have here is that if opting for these campaigns is not working for you, and you feel that, or rather you feel that you're ready to grow as a brand, guys, shoot your shot. Don't be scared. Shoot your shot. As long as you have your media kit and you know your niche, send an email to that brand. If you're into fashion, send those emails to Cotton On and Mr. Price, and just shoot your shot. Don't be scared. Approach brands and you will get rejected. I've been rejected so many times. I'm still getting rejected even now, but I'm willing to shoot my shot nonetheless, because I know that as a human, as a brand, I constantly grow. You know, the content that I used to release in 2021, it's different from the content that I used to release in 2022. And the content that I'm about to release this year is definitely going to be different, because why? I am growing as a brand. I am constantly learning from other influencers that I look up to, you know. My fifth one that I have here is just start. Start with whatever you have. Start now, you know, and start with that anxiety. If you're scared that you don't have the right quality, you're scared that brands won't notice you, you're scared that you're gonna embarrass yourself, if you really want to grow in this world of content creation and influencing, you need to start, you know. And how do you start? You can just start by attending influence events. I know Varsity Vibe also, you can approach them for future campaigns when you're a student. That's if you're a student, you know. And sometimes it's like influencer events that are happening, so you can attend these influencer events and, you know, just take some content, a young vlog for us, and then when you get home, you just edit the vlog, you post it, you tag those brands that were there at the event. Okay, and then these are some of the workshops that you can attend to grow your brand. We have Future Females. I think it's owned by Lauren Dallas or Dallas, I'm not sure on pronunciation of her surname, but she has workshops and you'll just like attend online or in person on how to grow your brand. And then we have Style ID Africa also, that helps with how to navigate your way into the world of influence and content creation. And then take content. Honestly, just take content. Have a content day. Have like a day where you're like, okay, today's a Thursday, I'm gonna focus fully on taking content, you know, and be consistent also with your content. If you're choosing on Thursdays when you're taking content, so that every week we have something that we can watch or something that we can just see on Instagram and just be inspired, you know, if it's that look or if it's cooking or if it's just vlogs, be consistent. We as your audience, we want that, you know. It's just like watching any other soapy on TV. You watch it every day or once every week, you know, but you know at this specific time or on this day, this person is going to release content, you know, because that's what we want. We're interested in your life. We're interested in whatever you're doing, you know. And I think that's about it, guys. I think I've mentioned everything, and I hope that this video helps a lot of you guys who are starting or who are still growing, because I'm still growing myself. Trust me, I'm not there yet, but I will get there with consistency. And as I keep approaching brands and I keep growing, one of these good days, one of my favorite brands will say, yes, we are willing to work with you. Okay, so let me just end the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and making it this far. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again soon in a different video. Consistency is key. This year we are staying consistent. But without wasting any time, guys, let me just end the video.